Somebody tell about it's real, it's raw, and it's authentic. You're now rocking with the best. This show is gonna be hot.
That was so cool.
Wow!
That was insane.
Chachi with the amazing. If you don't watch it in a little bit, you need to click on it because I was shocked.
That is amazing. Like, how does he do that?
I don't know, but he totally shocked me there because it kind of freaked me out for a second there. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is Chachi doing tonight? He just dark. Hell of a job, Chachi. Hell of a job, Chachi.
Bravo, Chachi.
Well, dude. But tonight we have a good show tonight. We got Bear on it. Bear, he is. Have you ever seen a picture of him, Miss Janine?
Yes.
This dude, if they're gonna make the new Incredible Hulk, like the old school '80s version, like they did with Lou Ferrigno, this guy could be the new Incredible Hulk. And he trains fighters, and he is a fighter. So that's going to be cool. I'm really looking forward to that.
And we've got Jeff the Superfan.
Yes, Jeff the Superfan. And look, Jeff, he gives the best interviews. I love, he's got the Macho Man is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And I love Macho Man. And Jeff kind of brings that. And he's got all kinds of cool stuff he's going to talk about. He's got a charity he wants to talk about too and everything. So that's going to be cool. And guess what? And what we're going to bring while we're waiting on Bear, because I don't know if Bear's ready, we have Jay on site. Seth is training for BYB 8. He's fighting. They haven't announced his fight yet, but he's training. And Jay's there while he's training. So, Chachi, we might can see some footage of Seth or something right now. He's going on right now. So we got that going on too. So we can pop Jay on whenever you want to, Chachi, and we can see what's going on there. And what's up, Jay?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, so you're there. Seth is training right now, right?
Seth is sparring right now with a fella named 14 Congo. Congo 14 is what we call him. He's known as the Fat Ninja around here in Cleveland. Pretty good film producer, does stuff like that. Really cool dude.
Hey, Seth looks like he's taking this training serious. I keep seeing his posts, and he looks like he's shredded more than ever. Like, what's his fight camp looking like?
So far, it's looking pretty good. So far, it's looking really good. We ramp it up after Thanksgiving the last few weeks and get him down into Florida to work with King Mo to finish off the camp, but he'll be here for the next month or so before he heads down there.
Awesome, Jay. Hey, so is he sparring? Is it like are they doing what kind of gloves are they wearing in the sparring right now?
They're wearing the HK. Most of them are wearing HK gloves. I think 22s or 20 ounces, just getting some sparring in. There's a lot more competition up here than what he had down south in Ohio and Canton versus up here. So we're getting him some sparks up here.
Hell yeah!
I want to get in there and spar.
There's a bunch going on around here. There's guys over there in the cage. There's a couple fellas here. couple guys here.
It sounds like it's pretty booming.
Oh yeah, it's doing it up, and there's a few guys in the wrestling room too. They mostly
I
all
love
got
that
out of here
gym.
about. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Awesome,
That gym
awesome.
is awesome.
Awesome. That's what I was wondering. Everything, and I can't see. But hey, whenever Bear's back there, whenever Bear's ready, Chachi, we can bring Bear on and transition to Jay, and then vice versa, however you want to do it.
Hello there.
What's going on?
Hi.
How's it going?
You're the credible Hulk in real life, man.
No, man. No, I ain't that big. I'm only 205. I'm a little guy.
Okay, then you somehow you make all your muscles look like you're 355 Hulk. So that's what people want to know. Like me, I'm like, how do you do that?
Hard work, man. I don't know.
Can you show us some? Like, can you show us like a little like tidbit or a little teaser? Like like one of those.
That's it.
Nice.
Dude, they're not big. They're just little. They just look big. It's good camera angles, man.
I got you. So we got to talk to your camera guy. I need that guy then. Okay, I got you. So, man, I got to ask you, okay, Chachi was down there. He was training Monster Lab, and everybody's like, this is, I keep up with it. I look at it, and I'm like, all right, I got to talk to this guy because I've seen you. I don't know how you did it, but there was a fight where somehow Arnold Adams was talking shit to you. So I was like, this guy's training. Guys that are fighting for titles are talking shit to him. I got to talk to this guy.
Oh, that didn't have nothing to do with that. I don't drink much anymore, man. I was lit and I was talking shit and he said some dumb shit back. So that's all that was. But yeah, I train my ass off, man. I do nonstop.
Where are you right now? Are you like in a shed or like a garage?
Yeah, garage.
Somewhere cold? Look at how cool that is.
Right.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's really neat.
It's not really cold. It's Milwaukee. It's like, I don't know, it's probably like 40 right now.
That is a great space. Like, can we pan the camera again and see that? That is awesome.
Yeah.
You can do some badass sparring in there. I see. I got some cool stuff.
Look at that.
I do nonstop. This is where I work too. You know what I mean? So
now we know why he looks like the Hulk. Well, we get it now.
That's a full-fledged gym in there.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of other fighters come and spar with you?
Oh yeah, nonstop. A couple times a week, and then Saturday mornings is basically like 6, 7, 8 of us get together and just kind of go for a couple hours.
You never have to leave and that is on your property?
Yeah. I mean, I coach wrestling for a high school out here, Ronald Reagan, and then I coach wrestling too at Pure Vita MMA, and then I do leave the house, but not much. You know what I mean? I don't really need to.
That's really neat. And Milwaukee's I love Milwaukee. It's good stuff. It's a great city. I love my cheese curds.
Man, I don't eat dairy no more. Love them.
Yeah. That's great. Bear, I need a facility like that in where I live. How long did that take to build that out? I mean, has that been like that from day one, or are you?
No, it was like, and when I first started doing it, really, I did it because I used to be a personal trainer, and then I stopped doing it, and then I hated doing my regular job. You know, I couldn't stay anymore. My girl basically was like, you know, do what you want to do. Do something fun. Do something that you're going to build with. So I did, and then when I started, man, I had there was carpets on the floor to move and shuffle around. There was one heavy bag in the middle. I didn't have nothing. I didn't really have shit, but I would still come in here and train people, you know. And then I mean, now it's been like a year and a half, 2 years. So yeah, now it's nice. You know what I mean? So, and I'm already looking at a lot more things to do with it too. So it's ever growing. Now I kind of want to build a pole barn back too, because I got a lot in the back of the house too. So I'm thinking about doing that as the next step.
You could build like a, what is it, the ninja course or something.
The bear
But
course.
I do a lot.
That's really cool.
I do a lot with wrestling too, and me and my buddy actually we just started B&B Training Academy. So it's a nonprofit. It's going to be a wrestling club here in Milwaukee too. So it's going to come in beneficial for a lot of things too.
Tell us about that.
B&B. Basically, I coach with one of my best friends, man. We went to middle school, high school together. We've been wrestling together forever. He hit me up one day and was like, man, you come help me coach. And I did, and I loved it. And now I'm addicted to it. I love coaching. It's awesome to watch kids grow. And you know what I mean? Some kids, you get these weird relationships with these kids sometimes where it's like, you almost feel like they're your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like they listen to everything you do and they're just sponges. So when they fuck up, it's like, oh, it's fun. No, I love it.
You're like Papa Bear, no pun intended, You're like the Papa.
So man, I gotta ask you, man. Chachi's a badass producer, man. He's throwing graphics up like it ain't nothing. But you had him down there in the bear pits, man. How's Chachi? Is he getting ready?
He's getting ready, man. He's got Chachi came in and he knew exactly, what the deal was. He already knew where he was at, and it was cool as hell to watch him grow in them days. You know what I mean? Like he really legitimately got like a lot of good knowledge. He got a lot better. He got a lot better in the few days he was here. So I'm excited for him to come back and, get some more work in too. I had him sparring with a lot of really good guys, took him to a couple big gyms. So he got a lot of good looks. So he knows what he's got to work on. Chachi.
Hell yeah, man. Look, man. All right, I gotta ask you. Okay. All right. So we're talking like I saw the Frankenstein stuff, the bear, all the Monster Lab, everything. If somebody said, what makes you like, because I can tell you it's the environment, because everybody that I see work with you love it, but what makes you different on your stuff, how you do different than everybody else?
You mean like training wise?
Yeah, like how your environment is to what different places. What makes
it's intense, man. You know what I mean? It's gritty. I don't really like when I do like a lot of circuit work, I take minimal breaks. You know what I mean? And it's kind of it takes getting used to for everybody if you're not used to doing it. So it's kind of the point, man. Is I like to a lot of other stuff too, though. But I mean, that's just one thing. Like I really like to take people out of their comfort zone. I feel like you get the most progress when you're not comfortable. Anybody who's like does the same shit all the time, where they go lift weights, cool. I'm not knocking you, but you're doing the same shit. You know what I mean? Like shock your body, get yourself a little better at other areas too. The best way to do it is work on what you hate. I'm gonna say like work on what you hate the most, but work on it like you love it.
So true. And that's like, that goes for everything in life.
Yeah, for sure. Changes everything.
Yeah.
it's a really good.
That is a good lesson. Good. Absolutely. One of the best quotes I've heard on this show. It's very good.
What somebody like you, like I look at supplements, I go out and I'm like, what can I do to make myself, like if you were like just somebody that's not a fighter, what was some things, because I'm literally writing this down, so what would be things you would be like you would supplement, like, because I know that you're real strict on your diet, but I know like you can go to stores to buy different supplements and stuff. What would you recommend to people?
Man, honestly, I don't use anything. Like I do.
Damn, he's just God's great.
I do fish oils. That's about it. I mean, I got a lot of guys who are bodybuilders, and they do a lot of other stuff too, and they're huge on supplements. And I think honestly, I hear, obviously, protein, glutamine, creatine, and then fish oils.
Do you do any pre or post workout or anything like that?
I don't. I do once in a while. I'll take a pre-workout, but I don't usually need to anymore.
I always wondered that with fighters, because when people work out, and I know for women, they always say, go to Vitamin Shop, go to GNC and get like a pre or a post workout. But for a fighter, do a lot of fighters do any of that stuff? I mean, I know their diets are so strict as it is.
pre-workout, I wouldn't think so too much. You know what I mean? That you're not. I don't know. I mean, honestly, like if I was gonna take a pre-workout, I would honestly probably, if I was gonna like do like fighting stuff or sparring or whatever I'm doing, technique. If I'm doing circuits, I guess I would take like a pre-workout if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Just to go ham. But if I was doing something like that where I was actually trying to use my mind to get better as an athlete, I would honestly go for something that's like focus. You know what I mean?
Chachi just said something. I slept on the floor on that gym mat. Bear is a badass. He don't get tired. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice compliment from their Chachi Versace over here.
Chach. I don't know. It's a good thing I don't get tired, though. It's not, I mean, comes in handy, but.
So are you planning on fighting bare knuckle? I know Carlos and him said you were planning on it. Is that something like, when are you looking to want to fight?
I'm hoping February. I'm hoping February with BYB. That's what I'm hoping for. So.
Nice.
That's what I was waiting. I was loving to hear it. The BYB at the BYB. So is it going to be 205? Is that what you would do it at, or is you going to cut weight, or what are you planning?
I naturally walk around at like, I stay between like 204 and like 212 all the time. So I'm wait.
So who is Bear? Like, were you born and raised in Milwaukee? Like, what's your story? What's something unique and different about you that a lot of people don't know?
I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, from Milwaukee, born and raised. I've been an athlete my whole life. Always getting in fights too. That's about it. Got kids, family, train people, train myself, busy all the time. I stay as busy as I can. I don't know. That's really it.
What do you do like when you're not training? What's something you do with your kids that is just something fun that you guys do when you're not doing what you do?
Oh man. Me and the littlest Mila, we spend a lot of time actually.
Mila, oh my God, I love that name.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. We have a lot of dance parties in here. Disney music goes off.
That, first of all, I could totally see that. I'm envisioning that in my head, and I'm seeing like a disco ball and like a rave type of setting and like a DJ booth, like in that gym. Can't you see that, Cody? Like people just like getting wild in that.
I could also see him listening to the Frozen soundtrack in there and dancing around going crazy in that. Because I tell you what, if I have to hear that song,
let it go.
My daughter, Lord help. Totally.
Moana's the show. That's the one. It's nonstop. And
every Moana, time my nieces love Moana. It's good. That's good too, for sure.
I've watched it.
Like every now and then she picked my youngest. She liked Shrek for a little bit, so I thought that was pretty cool. You know, I was like, I like that. But then she'll pick some like, Lord help me. But this song, I can't stand that song.
I was trying to get her hooked on How to Train Your Dragon, but she didn't dig it because I can at least watch that one.
You remember the old Robin Hood ones? I was trying to get her to watch the old Disney Robin Hood, and I'm like, look at this. He's got a. She's like, Dad. Like, looks at me like, this is stupid. I'm like, no. Check it out.
Like the Kevin Costner Robin Hood?
No, there's a kid.
That was fun.
That was a good one.
Oh, that was
like
a good
the one where
right?
he's a fox. The one where he's a fox.
Oh.
The Disney Fox one where he's the fox or whatever. I like that one when I was a kid, but my kid, she don't really care too much about it.
I love that. I could watch movies. You could have like a projector in there. I love that, Matt. You could have slumber parties. Like your daughters could have like slumber parties and people have sleeping bags on there.
Or Chachi.
Yeah. Either way.
Or you could just have a weekend fight club.
Like the homeless people in Milwaukee can just come in there. You could have like a soup kitchen.
No, I don't know about that.
I'm just kidding.
I'll go hand out like turkeys and shit. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't really necessarily want a soup kitchen here.
Yeah, that would be bad because you look up on your prep.
That's the perfect place to like camp out though. You got the mat and everything. Just bring a sleeping bag and a pillow. You're good to go.
He's going to wake up in the morning and people will be outside his house.
Yeah, people will be lined up.
I'll be upset. It'll be fine.
I'll tell them same thing. I'll tell them, I'll be like, hey man, how you can start working today with me?
Yeah, you're gonna help me out.
You can have the homeless people like clean all the equipment, like in between like your training sessions. You can have everything spotless and just pay them and they can clean everything for you. And then you're helping homeless people like make money.
I think if I did that, I think the wife would probably make me homeless. So we're just gonna go ahead and stay away from.
You'd be out there with them. You'd be out there with them. You'd be out there trying to come in. So I'm just curious. So you said 205. Have you looked at anybody at BYB in the 205 that you're interested in finding?
I mean, I've watched all the BYB fights. I've seen them all. I'll fight whoever they put in front of me. I'm not really worried about it.
Nice.
I like that.
I like that. Answer. Let's see that tattoo on your face. Can you give the camera like a little look? That is badass. Look at that.
Dude, did that hurt?
The face was actually the easiest tattoo I've ever got, man.
Really?
Got, like,
shit.
Back of my head side. But no, the face was easy. I thought it was gonna hurt, but it felt like he was drawing at me with a marker. Shout out to World Star, world class tattoo. Does all my shit.
That's funny as hell, dude. So when you're like doing, are you like when you train people, do you put them on strict diets? Do you say, hey, this is what you need to be eating, or you just say do whatever?
Oh, I try to stay away from nutrition altogether. I tell people like really simple. Like I feel like, man, I got so many people are gonna be mad at me for this, but like this is really how I feel. Like nutrition is like really simple, right? Like everybody tries to make it like this big, huge, like you got to do this and you got to do that, and this is what you can eat and what you can't eat. Yeah, in certain situations, yeah, absolutely. But for the most part, don't eat shit. If you have a race car or a Harley or a high performance vehicle, what kind of fuel do you put in there? Premium. Because if you use unleaded, it runs like shit. Your car gets you from A to B. Body gets you from birth to death. Use fucking premium. It's really simple. People try to make it difficult. It's really easy. It's not, just don't be dumb. You're the only one that can control what you put in your mouth. I mean,
that is true.
Well, there have been nights. No, I'm just kidding. Hey. I'm just saying. I mean,
oh, Lord help it. She's over here. I was waiting for that one.
We've all had those nights in our 20s. I'm just throwing it out there.
I've never had anybody force anything in my mouth in my 20s like that. No.
Well, you're not a girl.
You said we all have those nights. I was just like,
listen. You know, sometimes those things they just hit you in your face, and they just want to have attention, and they just hit you. And when you're trying to sleep, and you can't help it, and you don't want to have a lollipop in your mouth, and it just like finds its way in there, and it's really like obtrusive, you know. Just
I get it now. I totally understand. It's just like how, you know, like wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
All right.
That was a good one. That was a good one. There.
Right in.
That was a good one. We didn't even prepare for that. That wasn't no practice. We already had. That was her just coming off that was real comedy as we know it, guys.
That was impromptu right there. Down and dirty.
Off the dome.
There you go.
Hey, it's dead serious though. But so basically everybody needs to, if that is true though, I mean, you see people all the time. I tell you what, fast food restaurants, when they brought those out, I'm pretty sure that was the death to humanity right there.
Remember when Super Size Me came out? Did you watch Super Size Me?
Oh yeah, they got sued for some of that stuff. People got sued for different shit for that.
And the guy, like his liver and all of his organs and all of his blood work, and what was it, 30 days? I think it was.
Yeah, he ate like 3 meals a day.
That was on the other. I forget where that was on. I think it was on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I forget where it was, but. If people have not seen that, they should definitely watch that. I think I did not eat McDonald's for years after watching that. It really, I mean, now I'm back to my old self, you know, cheeseburgers and, you know, double pounders, and no, I don't eat that normally.
She's like, I'm okay with it now.
Listen, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, you just crave a cheeseburger from McDonald's, like with the onions and the pickle. I mean, I'm American, right? Like sometimes you just have to indulge in a cheeseburger from McDonald's. Not all the time.
They need to sponsor us.
There's a movie on Netflix called Game Changers. You guys should watch that. It's good.
Ooh, what's that about? Bear, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's all about nutrition.
Ooh, Game Changers.
It's actually it's more about like plant-based.
Cool.
Compared to meat, and but check it out.
I totally will. Thank you for giving me something else to watch. I've watched everything on Netflix that Netflix has at this point, especially during this pandemic. I need something else to binge.
Game Changers is really good though. I watched it a few times.
Awesome.
Any fights you looking forward to BYB 8 that you've seen so far? Are you coming to BYB 8? Are you going to come down there?
Oh, I won't be able to make it, man. This is like one of the busiest times of the year for me too now, because now high school wrestling is about to start. So we're already having open mats. So now it's season's going to start rolling, and then with the Monster Lab and then my own training too, it gets real busy.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. You got any shout outs, man, you want to give or anything? You got anybody shout outs? You got sponsors, anything like that?
I'm good for now. Just fucking everybody stay up. Look forward. Keep your eyes out because I'm coming.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell. I can see it, man. When you walk in the ring, I can see it, man. I was looking forward to it because that day you brought that heat when y'all were arguing like that, I said I got to see this guy fight now. So ever since then, I was like, I got to talk to this guy.
Well, I hope to be back. I'll talk to you guys soon. I got to get out of here.
All right, man.
Because Cody and I have already texted each other that we're going to show up with sleeping bags at your garage. So we'll be there shortly.
Randomly.
Sounds good. All right, guys.
I see. Okay.
How
So
cool was that gym?
He's really
with the
healthy
mat and everything.
Yeah, you have to be muscled up if you have that in your garage. There's no, if your garage looks like that, you have to be ripped. I mean,
that is so cool. Really neat.
That was
really
a nice
gym. Yeah, absolutely. Everything you could possibly need is right there.
Okay, so I don't know. I know Jeff will be popping on. I don't know when he comes on, Chachi, you can just bring him. But while we was talking about it, do you watch all these other fights like UFC fights and all that? Are you keep up with Kayla Harris, like the girl PFL fighter?
Yep.
Look, did you see what Dana White said about her? He said he was like she should stay in PFL and make that easy big money and not come over here and fight Amanda Nunes. And Amanda would have to fight her at 145. Kayla would have to cut down, but they're teammates. Yeah,
they're friends, right?
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. I know, right?
Don't they go to the same gym?
Yeah, they go to the same gym. And check this out. Josh Smith, that guy Smith, he trains with Amanda Nunes. I've heard from different people, women don't usually train together a lot for the fact of women fight. You know how women are. You're a woman. They're vicious. You can't they're going to hit each other and hurt each other.
That's right.
So I'm just wondering what they're going to do, because that would be crazy to have the same coaches coaching you in a title fight like that. I know it happens, but it would just be weird in my book.
Real awkward, no doubt. Real bizarre. And Amanda Nunes is, talk about being in your prime. She's in her prime.
And she's super nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you not hear? Did you not hear what she said? The last fight she beat that girl, and she was like, "I'm glad I didn't have to put too much punishment on her." I'm like, really? Yeah, she was glad. I took her down, and I'm like, she's like she said, that's how good she is.
She's like a game changer for the sport, and it makes women. For a predominant, I don't want to say predominantly male sport. I don't want to say that, but for a sport that has been known for fighting for thousands of years with predominantly men, to now have women be recognized as a force in martial arts. It's pretty awesome.
When she beat Cyborg, and I'm going to tell you, when I first saw Cyborg years ago, she was fighting for Strike Force, and she fought this girl that was a former softball pitcher, and she looked like she about killed the girl. And then Cyborg was just destroying everybody, and then for Amanda to just, you know, but honestly, let's just be honest, she decided to leave the program, and she went to Bellator because, I mean, let's be honest, I mean, Amanda put a bow whooping on her. So, and a lot of people say Kayla, because, you know, she's the judo champion. She's a real badass Ronda Rousey. You know what I'm saying? She's
amazing.
Did you see her weigh-ins? Like, when she walked out, the other girl, she looked like she was hoped up. She was walking out there. I was thinking, she's going to kill this girl. And it's on tonight, you know, and I don't know if it's right now, but I'm going to watch it afterwards, the show. But, dude, I hope that is the one fight I want to see. That's why I was like, I got to bring that up because, and hey, Miss Janine, we can't say nothing about it, but we do know. I heard it through the corporation of the agents and through negotiation and everything that there was a contract that's being. So
signed.
we're possibly going to have, you know, we'll probably break some cool news, you know, in the next few days. So
I'm loving that.
I meant to tell you that. So, and you know, and look, hey, check this out. So while we're waiting on our people, I'm not brought our sponsorships up yet.
And Chachi said he lost sound.
Chachi lost sound. Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. So first off, what does it say? Titus Sherritt Ross won the belt. And they cool him tonight. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. I didn't get to see that. That was one of the fights I wanted to see. But while we're waiting, we'll bring Jay in a second, I guess, to talk to Seth. But let's talk about our sponsors. Tonight, MMAcoin. I don't know if Chachi's in the back because he said he was having problems. But MMAcoin, they're working on crazy stuff coming out. MMAcoin is going to probably have multiple breaking news is probably in the next few weeks. Their crypto's going crazy. I see what I'm growing in the crypto. I see everything happening in MMAcoin. The cool thing about it is they've signed a couple of UFC fighters, some Bellator fighters too. They got BYB fighters. You know, MMAcoin is about to take off. Once all these fighters get announced and all this great stuff's going to announce, that coin's going to go. So why don't you grab a hold of it right now, put your $50 to $100 in, and get rich with me, everybody. Let's do it. That's my MMAcoin shout out. Next up, I want to talk about the PowerHitter. The PowerHitter's top of the line. I got videos out. Actually, I have my PowerHitter right here. And I never leave home without it. Look, you can walk into Walmart, have your Delta CBD Terphouse Special Blend blunt on, and you just go, I'm telling you, this right here is great. And I'm thinking we can talk with Jay Davis after we have some breaking news coming out of this week or something. Maybe we can do a giveaway and we can have a you never know, a D-list celebrity autograph on the PowerHitters and send them out. You never know. I don't know, but PowerHitter is really cool. Next up, we have Terphouse. Their creams, their oils. Jake, I don't know if did they announce it. I don't know if they announced it, but if they did, I just announced it. Jake's going to be taking some Terphouse stuff, the pains and all that cool stuff. We got Rakeem at Bellator. He's using the Terphouse. We got Jomi, White Boy, Terphouse versus the world. Their Delta blend. Ask Jay about the Delta 10 blend. And tell him Cody Travis sent you. There's this new flower, the Delta 10 blend. I can tell you right now, guys, I have never in my life tried anything like that. It is fire. Ask Jay about that at Terphouse. Next up, I don't even know where I went to, but it's CNC Management. CNC Management for sponsorships. They deal with fighters. JD Burns, Skylar Burns, Bear, that was just on the show. Yeah. Carlos and them. They take care of them. Check them out. And then Full Throttle, Harley magazines, very cool magazines. I love Full Throttle. So I don't know who's in the background. I don't know, but if I'm not looking for some reason, my screen won't show it. But who do we have in the guest back there, Chachi? Is the Superfan in yet?
We got Mr. J in there.
All right, good. We got Jay on site now. Hey, Jay, what's up? We got Seth over there yet?
Fellas? Hello.
Hello.
You guys can hear me. There's Seth. Say what's up, Seth. That's the
So, are you getting ready, Seth?
Are you ready? They're on right now.
I'm so obsessed with that gym. I like the black and red too. I think that's what it is. The colors are like my colors.
I feel like I'm in like the Karate Kid movie. Like,
yeah,
I'm
totally.
part of the Cobra Kai.
I'm gonna go around and have everybody introduce herself that's here. Okay.
All right, guys. We got a bunch of champions here. We got some people about to be in Bellator UFC coming up, popping in here right here too. So everybody tune into this.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for out here. Get over here.
At the end of the day,
all right, I guess I want to.
And I feel like Mo did the right thing, only because.
Hey, you want to introduce yourself? You're live on the Brawler Network. Tell them what you got going on.
Middleweight prospect. I'm trying to kickbox next year. Box next year. Hopefully, have an MMA fight by the end of the year. I train here at Aries Combat Academy. And my home gym is ASK Martial Arts in Streetsboro, Ohio. It stands for the Academy of Short My Youth. Doing big things. 2022. Man, we're all about to blow up. Introduce yourself.
Go ahead.
Christian Logan.
What do you got going on? What's your plans?
Just training right now.
Just training.
Something to work though.
That works. It works. Let's see. Well, we already know him. Let me see here. Just trying not to interrupt everybody. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, you want to introduce yourself? You're on a live podcast.
What's up?
Brawler
Tyler
Network.
Rollin. Nice to meet y'all.
Hi, guys. Hi.
You got some fights?
We're looking either November 20th in Columbus, or Dave's talking about maybe sometime in early December. Got to sign the dotted line still.
Oh, yeah.
But we got big things coming up.
Definitely. Happy to see you training up here.
Appreciate it.
There's a lot of people in there.
Hey, my man. You're live on the podcast on the Brawler Network, BYB.
What's up?
Tell them about yourself.
My name is Larry. I just started this gym. I'm a MMA fighter and boxer. I did amateur boxing. I was the Golden Gloves twice. I won Golden Gloves twice. Hey, I'm just out here. I'm getting it. I love to fight. I love to keep on working. Hey, I'm looking for the best and the best to keep on going. I'm glad to be up on here. Thank you for putting me on your podcast, and thank you for introducing me. Hey, I hope we can do more and more. Hey, I'm looking to keep on working. I'm looking to make a show.
Sounds good. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
You're at the right place. Mister, I need to talk to you. Introduce yourself, my friend. Tell them who you are.
Yeah, I'm 14 times old, baby. The photographer. Yeah, the fat ninja himself. I'm here at Aries Combat, where it all started for me. Terphouse. What's up, man? What you want? What you want to know?
We just want to know a little bit about you, what you got going on.
Oh, man. Fat Ninja's going on. Add one more. FatNinjaCombatGear.com. Fat Ninja all over the place, man. We got Bruce Lee dropping pretty soon. I got him in the trunk, too. I'm gonna show homie before we leave. And that's it. Fat Ninja going on. I'm back at all the fighters at Aries. We got Cody ready to get a strap this weekend. I got it in with some killers today. I love being around all these pros, amateurs, these guys that really know martial arts and combat sports. And they get in there with me and they give me a real good go. And this is priceless. You can't get a workout like this. The network, the vibe. You meet people like this guy, you know what I'm saying, who just know everybody. So, hey, shout out to this podcast. And I'm tired. So I'm about to go to Lifetime Fitness and get a hot tub. I'm paying $89 for that subscription. You know what I'm saying?
I'll blame you.
Fat Ninja, thank y'all.
Got you, man. All right, and then you got Seth, which we already seen him. You know what he's got going on.
My name is Seth. I'm new to the game.
New kid.
I don't have a fighter name yet, but I was kind of thinking. I was kind of thinking the Viking would be appropriate for me because, you know, I'm like tough and all, and I like to fight, and I'm tough. So.
There you go.
I like that.
Could possibly be your new nickname.
I like that.
Hey, and then who's this guy?
Crazy one. What's up?
Hey, you know, we had a lady on the show last Monday, and she bought her egg weights from you.
Yeah, I know. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, she is so cool.
I met her back in 2014. You know Abdul Nightmare Velasquez?
Miss Rose.
I met him with Abdul Velasquez. Yeah.
Okay.
Abdul and Viet Lee.
Yeah, she was like, I bought my egg weights from Dave up in Ohio.
She got stickers. She got all my stickers and everything up there.
We're going to go visit her on the 17th, 18th while we're down there, down in those days.
I love she's so good. She's great for just combat sports in general. She supports everyone. She's been supporting me. I met her one time, and she's been supporting me since, that's 7 years now.
It's hard to find people like that.
Yeah,
it's hard to find loyal people.
It is, because people be hating. I always live my life on the shoulder, and that's why I'm a better coach than a fighter. I can see things, but it's about the love. That's what combat sports are about, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. You know, like, if you're with me, I'm riding with you. If somebody's trying to start something out in the stands, we're going to work. Nobody's touching my guys.
That's how it works. That's how it works. Hey, and you got a team of killers here. Everybody is.
I'm telling you right now, people that hasn't even seen. I got 15 to 16 kids and people up and coming between 16 and 21 people haven't even seen out of it. They're absolutely the next generation, like straight clean. And the thing is, everybody sees my guys coming up. I develop my guys. Give me a world champ or somebody that's lost to a championship fight. They're going to be a world champ in 3 months with me.
There you go. You heard it. I mean, you look around, there's pretty much a lot of that evidence, and I got to say I believe the guy.
Hey, Jack.
I mean, this is Dave Graf funded. I've had some sponsors and some help, but you see, this is what I did with these.
I mean, and obviously you guys can see this from states away. This is a special place. I mean, it is what it is here. Everybody that's here is top notch. Yeah, I got to give Mr. Rell here. Sorry.
Cody, I want to do cartwheels on those mats.
Mr. Rell, I'm live on the Brawler Network. We wanted you to introduce yourself. Tell us what you got going on.
I'm Jarrell, Bennett Hodge, out of Cleveland, Ohio. 83 as a pro in MMA. 1-1 as a boxer, you know. But I got my next fight coming up for B2 up in Dayton, Ohio next weekend. So check me out, B2, 135, next champ.
Definitely the next champ. Dude is a beast. How many times did you fight this year?
Let me see. I had 5 fights this year. I had 3 MMA fights, all 3 wins, 2 boxing matches.
And get ready to do number 6. Ready
number 6? Where?
Right. You're fighting Dayton, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's going to be your number 6 fight, right? Yeah. So he'll have 6 fights in this year.
6 fights in this year. I ain't getting no call up yet, but it's all right. Somebody going to call.
He's coming.
Please call me before I get 39.
He's on the Dream Team. He does work with Peter and Joey on Dream and myself, so he's definitely he's a teamer.
Jay.
We wish you the best luck. Anytime you want to get on after you win that belt, you can holler at me. We'll get you on and show it off.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, I thought this one was.
No. This because I never fought for him yet, so they're not giving me.
My fault. Oh, the other one's got the title fight. I forget the other. Yeah, he's fighting for the title. Yeah, I just couldn't remember his name. Yep. Cool. All right, well, listen. Anytime you want to get on, you hit me up. I got you. All right, guys. I talked to you, right? Yeah, just making sure I got everybody.
Hey, Jay, get ready. We got the Superfan. Hey, get ready, Jay. We got the Superfan.
Here a little bit. Sorry, guys. Oh,
hey, Chachi.
I'm ready.
We'll transition. And hey, all right.
Hello, world.
What's up?
Hey,
Superfan.
Cody, 420 all day. How you doing, brother?
Dude, I've been wanting to talk to the Superfan for a minute.
Well, you know what, man? The Superfan is still a little late getting back to the Farmz' office here, man. He's with Little Soup. They're on their way walking back from school, so you're just going to have to deal with the Farmz for the first little bit. And soon enough, I swear, man, Superfan will be here, and he's looking super forward to coming on to the BYB Brawler Network. By TP Farmz, man. Absolutely.
Woo!
Yeah. Hello, Miss Janine. How are you tonight?
Well, hello there. How are you?
I am doing super. Thank you very much.
I like that. Doing super.
Well, thank you. I kind of got it from my twin brother there, the Superfan.
I'm digging it. I love, like, are you wearing a suit? Like, you're looking kind of snazzy tonight.
thank
You
you very
dressed
much.
for the occasion. I'm digging it.
Indeed.
Like Johnny Cash.
This is what I wear when I tout a ring card high above my head as the suit and tie ring card guy. This is how I do ring card carrying business.
That's
I
hot.
do it in a suit and tie. Yeah. I try. There's people that do it their own ways. Elias Theodoro, Clay Teal, they got their own styles, and I got my own style as well. I've only been a ring card
than like wearing a thong.
Well, a thong is not very becoming of me. That's what it is. So I went with the suit and tie. It gets super damn hot in the summertime, I tell you though.
Oh yeah. Dude,
you got a Speedo in the summertime, you know?
Well, you know, my nephew, that's his department. He's the super Speedo guy, man. That's
the super Speedo. See, we're onto something here. Super fan, super Speedo.
There you go. You're catching on mighty quick.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you guys have tonight? I saw Bear Bennett was on tonight.
Yeah, dude, he's like the Hulk. He just came on. He was on just a second ago.
Yeah.
He's like the Hulk of Hulk of Hulk. I was going to ask you, okay, Farmz. Okay, I talked to the Superfan, but we're talking to the Farmz. Have you looked at any of the BYB fights coming out right now?
The fights that are coming up on the next card?
Yeah.
There's a couple that I've seen that have been posted. What do you got for me there?
Look, I was going to tell you, did you see today where they've announced Knuckle Stanley, Christine Stanley's fight?
Yes, awesome, man. No, I didn't. I had not.
I don't want to butcher this girl's name. She's a badass, but it's Dahina Santana.
Diana Santana.
Yeah, that's what I thought was Diana. She is fighting, and that's gonna be
That's what I'd say.
Nice. That's gonna be a fucking war, man. And look, they already got 2 women fights already on this card. You got Patty on the card already.
Oh, good. Yeah.
It's gonna be nuts.
What a fight between her and Knuckles, hey?
Yeah, I know, right? I kind of hate they're not fighting each other. I guess you got to muster it up a little bit.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing them both fight somebody else and see how they do against different opponents. And if they both win, who knows, man? Maybe they'll be having that rematch for that title.
Dude, they have to, man. That literally, I was telling somebody, everybody's like talking fight of the year. If somebody will go watch their fight, I don't care, UFC, boxing, if you don't see 2 women out there, and I was there, the standing ovation they got. If they don't think that's one of the best fights they've ever seen, people are stupid. That was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Mel Valenzuela, you're a super smart dude, man. You made the match, and you're super awesome, man.
I know.
Yeah, I call him the matchmaker extraordinaire because I really enjoy the fights that I've seen since he's joined the BYB brand. And yeah, when I interviewed him, and the guy's a super gentleman. He's a great guy. And he even set me up with the interview with Goldie. So, you know, all props to Mel Valenzuela, and the respect is fully there for you, my man.
I mean, think about it. Look at all his fights, even the fights that end quickly. They're bangers, man. These dudes are in there. It's not usually too much one-sided. You know what I'm saying? No. It's a badass duel with those guys.
Absolutely. He matched the fight between my friend there, Iron Man Jordan Mitchell, the Iron Man versus the Iron Giant on 2 cards ago. And man, Iron Man, my guy, man, he came in there, knocked him down with the first punch. I didn't think Iron Giant was getting back up. He came back out immediately with a 1-2, and that was all she wrote, man. I think he ended the fight in 27 seconds.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was crazy, man. I know.
Yeah, I love that, man. I love BYB Extreme, man. That the Trigon, the mighty Trigon, and getting those corners, man. Oh, hold on one sec here. Hey, Soup. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Superfan's here, man. Just hold on 1 second, okay? Here,
Okay.
let me just grab a quick little sip of my super soda here.
There we go. He's getting it. Here we go. This is it. Look, I got.
Oh. I don't know, man. Soup, hurry, buddy. Come on. I'm getting hot in here waiting for you. Oh, yeah, there's the super fan. I saw his picture come up on screen there. Whoa. Let's just get this out of the way here. Get my tie off. Oh, do a quick little unplug-a-rooney there. All right. We're almost ready and set to go.
I just went redneck. I just went redneck.
Jeff, the super fan here. Cody,
Cody, your getup kind of reminds me of like Pretty Woman, like on the polo field, you know?
A little bit.
That's what I feel like right now, right?
Like Julia Roberts and yeah.
So I'm giving you that Julia Roberts vibe. Do I need it?
Totally.
Thank you. You know what? I'm famous now. I literally just got compared to Julia Roberts.
That's right.
I'm transitioning. I guess I got to
Pretty
now.
Woman, my man.
It's the new thing to do.
That's what I hear. Hey,
yeah,
they announced that Superman's son is bisexual, right?
Yeah.
They just announced that. Do you know when they announced that? They announced that the same day that I, the Superfan, issued a Superfan challenge, a Superfan tattoo challenge that was accepted by a fighter over in Ireland. We bet a tattoo on the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder 3 fight, and I let him pick the winner, and he picked Tyson Fury, man. So I got to go get me a Superman tattoo because of James Dunphy over there in Ireland, man.
Where are you going to get this tattoo? That's awesome.
Well, that's a great question, Miss Janine. I'm going to show you right now. I just lost a bet to one of the super fighters that I sponsor. His name was Tyler Ninja Nicholson. We made a wager on another fight, and I lost that bet. And I had to get this here Deadpool tattoo. There, where's my camera? There we go.
Oh.
Hey, am I on there? So I got this Ninja Deadpool tattoo right here beside it. Which way am I on the camera? Right here beside it. That's where the Superman logo is going to go. I'm going to get the Superman logo in green, white, and orange in the Irish colors, man, because he's an Irish fighter. I lost the fight to him. I pay full respect. I am a man of my word, and I wear the proof on my skin, brother.
Did you give a challenge? You gave a challenge to George St. Pierre, didn't you?
I issued a challenge, actually, to George St. Pierre, just to do an interview with him, but he didn't respond. So
what was the challenge,
Wow, man, I've issued so many challenges over the last 6 months that they hardly.
That was a tattoo, man. You offered a tattoo to George St. Pierre.
I did. I offered a tattoo in exchange for an interview with him. I said that if I got an interview with him, I would get a tattoo of him. I also issued another challenge on a different podcast site. They posted a post and it came up in my newsfeed and it was tag your favorite fighter. So I tagged George St. Pierre and they said they were making a phone call to him, but I didn't hear anything from that. So the tattoo for GSP is still up in the air.
Listen, I will get a George St. Pierre tattoo if we can.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah,
I will totally get that tattoo. Like,
dude,
not
bro,
even think about
I'm into this shit. Dead serious. I love that.
Why don't we all vouch and try to get him on, and then we'll tell him like you'll get 3 people to get a George St. Pierre tattoo.
Yeah, hey, I'm
just saying. I mean, I'm throwing it out there.
Yeah, hey, look, where's he hanging out at? I know he's traveling everywhere. I'll find him.
Well, he's a tri-star fighter, right, out of Montreal.
Yeah.
So I don't know where he's at right now. I'm a super fan, not a super stalker there, Cody. Come on.
Damn it, we gotta get in there now. I'm like, where's he at? We're gonna go catch him. I would straight up put it on there. I put GSP on my back right there.
Well,
we should get it done in January because January is National Stalking Awareness Month.
Oh, damn, that sounds super perfect to me. What better time than that? That's
perfect.
Timing. Yeah.
We all get, I'll get it on my butt cheek or something weird. Everyone's got to do something.
Hey, if that happens, I'm telling you, that's super perfect timing.
Oh, I have 2 tramp stamps, so I cannot fit any more tramp stamps on. I think I lost audio on that one.
No, I heard you.
But the butt,
hey, Jay,
got a lot of it, so it can definitely, maneuver around. I already have my tattoo here, but I still am bare there, so I'm a blank canvas for the most part.
Nice. I got one here too. Rise Fighting Championship. This was as a result. I bet the owner of Rise Fighting Championship a tattoo versus me being able to match a fight on his fight card. We made that bet.
Down in Florida, Armando? Are you talking about Armando?
No, this is Rise, R-I-S-E. It's up here in Canada. It's in Chilliwack, British Columbia, Canada. They're 20 miles away from my home. He actually, the venue that they use is right next to my Skin Wizard, the Dead Man at Dead Man Works. That's my tattoo guy. So yeah, man, I put the bet out, right? And he won. So I got their logo tattooed on my skin. And it also happens to be the company that I got to hold that card high above my head and let the world know exactly where we were in those fights, man. It was an honor, and man, that was a super awesome experience, I tell you.
When's this border going to open up where you can come over to some BYB stuff?
Oh, man, I don't know, man. I think it's probably going to be sooner that BYB comes up here to Canada than it is that I'm going to be able to travel down there at the rate things are going.
I actually have a friend that said that she was going to be, she's in Canada, and said that there's major issues with Canada coming in and going back and forth. So I understand that major issues with passports and travel restrictions. So it's not.
I love Canada. I love going up there. I wouldn't want to go there now because they might not let me come back.
Hey, if you're not allowed back, come stay at my place, man. You can crash on the super couch.
I guess I could just roll down and find Ricky and them at the trailer park somewhere, and I'd go down there.
We'll definitely do that, man. I put a challenge out to them too. It hasn't been
I'm about
published
to.
yet.
That's it. That's it.
Published, but I put a challenge out to the trailer park boys as well.
Look, let me tell you what. I want to figure out how to get in touch. They have a booking agency. Don't reach out to their booking agency. They're fucking. It's all about how much. I was like, dude, these dudes come on and talk to people, and they don't. That's how they became who they are.
Yeah,
but we need to figure a challenge out. That's my favorite show of all time.
Well, one of the things that I want to do for them, and what I offered in the challenge, was that if they just let me interview them and have a good old super interview, I was going to hook them all up with my super pain cream that I'm now making for the fighters. I've been making it for about 3 years now, making it for fighters and sponsoring fighters with super pain cream and some super products, my super chocolates. I'm now making super cookies. I put a super good dose of super inside of those cookies and inside of those chocolates for the fighters. It's decarboxylated in a way that it is geared to help promote a good sleep, a good solid sleep, so that the fighters can get that good repairing going on in their bodies and in their brains while they have a good sleep at night. And man, so that's what I was trying to use as my little wedge in there with the trailer park boys. Well, let's come up with something, Cody.
Ready? I got you right now. Check this out. Ready for this?
Sure.
We got Jay Davis. We can throw extra stuff in. Check this out. The reason why I love them, I started watching the series a long time, but my daughter, she's 4 now. But when she had open heart surgery, I was watching it a lot at the hospital. It was just me and her because her mother was in the hospital for a while. So I'd watch it, and the theme song, no lie, to this day, if you turn it on, she lays down and goes to sleep. At nighttime when she was 1, she would be crying. She'd be crying. You turn the Trailer Park Boys theme song on, she would soothe her. So you tell them guys, I'll put a Trailer Park Boys tattoo on me. I'll put it smack down across my back. I swear.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, man, if you offer a tattoo to those 3, they're going to want a tramp stamp on you, man. Guaranteed. Or your butt cheek or something like that.
You know what? I'll put a Trailer Park Boy tattoo on my butt cheek. I'll tell you what, if they want to hang out with me and check us out, they might can talk me into putting it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm a free-spirited guy, especially the Trailer Park Boys.
The Skin Wizard, the Dead Man, he wants to tattoo something on my ass. He wanted to put the Superfan on my ass, and he thought it would be funny. I don't really want me on my own butt, but I think I might be right in there with you. I'd go with that, with the Trailer Park Boys tattoo on the ass, man.
Yeah, I think that would be epic. I'm dead serious. They could put Greasy. They could put Greasy.
Hey, man, Bubbles is so damn funny, man, in real life, man. I've seen some of the posters that he signed and how he signs them. Man, I can't speak of it because I know that Little Soup's going to watch later, and I can't be talking those words out of my mouth when she's going to be watching. So, but Hey, I saw Jay Davis there, man. He posted a comment there, super cool. I just wanted to give a super shout out to you, Jay. Hey, and Cody and Janine, I just want to show you something super cool here, if you will allow me to again for one moment.
Is it your ass?
Well, it's not my ass, but
You got a new tattoo.
a little more. I won't hear you for a sec. 1 sec here.
This will be
today. I got a super package in the mail. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Terphouse Farmz.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Check that out.
So we do know packaging can make it across the border.
Jay Davis, thank you very much, man. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, there's more. Let's get this.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Check you out.
Official. Super official.
Nice.
Yeah, Jay Davis, Terphouse Farmz. Man, you guys are absolutely awesome. And same as you, Cody and Janine, bringing me on here to the BYB Brawler Network. Man, what a time, man.
Can you come on like at least once a month?
I tried to.
You're awesome.
I would love to, absolutely. You know,
he's awesome, Cody.
No, I'm telling you. I love it. Like, literally, like, I watch every interview he puts out. Like, literally, I'm sitting there going like, I'm dead serious. Like the Bare Knuckle Boys, you should check them out. We had them on
Monday.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
Original people.
Yeah.
I love
really
original people that are just their self. Yep. They're building their self. And it's just like, I'll tell you what, there's a good series right now, guys. I'm going to tell you. Okay. I binge watched season 1, and it's called Hills. It's about on Stars Network. It's the professional wrestling one about two brothers in Georgia. I didn't know it had the guy from Vikings and the guy from Archer.
Wow.
I'm dead serious, guys. It is the characters we're talking about, how being what we're talking about, and hearing how they talk like that is one of the best series I've ever watched.
Unreal. I'm going to check it out. I appreciate
Hills on Stars. I'm dead serious, guys.
Okay.
Nice.
It's called Hills.
It's like Hills, like not it's like H-E, it's like Hill, like H-E-E-L, like S.
Gotcha.
Like it's
Heel.
It's like the
now
I know what you're talking about.
That's super cool. That's like the Fonz, man. He's the heel in our relationship.
I'm the heel.
Face right here, and the heel is the Fonz, man. Comes in and ruins all the super fun that I'm having all the time. He's a big super stinker, man. To you, Fonz.
I want your hat.
Who would you say, like, in WWE right now, like, over time, if that was your character, and I know you like Macho Man, and I like the Macho Man, because, you know, you got that heel and you got that love. You know, The Rock could do that. The Undertaker, you could like him or hate him, you know.
Yeah.
Like, who would you say you would probably be?
Man, it's not a WWE star. It's Chris Jericho, man.
Oh,
I love Chris Jericho.
Yes.
Chris Jericho is super awesome.
Absolutely.
Now, of course, there's the Bollywood boys who are local here in Abbotsford, British Columbia. They're Jinder Mahal. You know, Jinder Mahal, the old, he was a WWE champion.
That's old school.
The Maharaja.
That's right.
Yeah, man. So
old
the Bolly boys are, I don't know if they wrestle under him, but they have done training together and whatnot. And they made a small appearance in WWE as well. But yeah, man, Chris Jericho, that guy Y2J, when that came out, that was absolutely awesome. I love the Attitude Era, right? When D-Generation X stormed in on WCW, and
that's right,
man.
Hey, that's my jam. Hey, let me ask you something, because I feel like I'm like a professional wrestler. Because as a podcast person, you create a role, and everybody looks at you this role. And like, for instance, like me, I'm just myself. Literally, I've never been happier being myself, because usually I have to tone it down, and on the show I have to tone it down a lot. If you were super fan, because I got a lot of haters in love. I got likes and haters. Who would you say I would, if I was going to be over the year, who would you say? I feel like I'm the middle. I can be hated or liked. Who would I be?
I think you're kind of a John Moxley kind of guy.
Gangster shit there.
Yeah, man. I hope that doesn't offend you in any way. He's one of my favorites as well. I watch the wife and I watch shows like Total Divas and stuff like that, right? It's my way of getting her kind of into wrestling as well.
I know,
So,
I know what you do.
yeah, so the super wife, man, she watches that, and then I get to see a little bit of the wrestling aspect, that behind the scenes that goes on, and seeing them as real. It's scripted still, I'm sure, but it's a more real life aspect as to who those people are behind the characters. And I think it's super cool, man. And John Moxley, he puts up with nobody's bullshit, bro.
I know who he is.
Oh,
Dude.
sorry, Little Soup. He puts up with nobody's guff, and he's a straight shooter, man. He says it how it is. And my relationship with you, that's what I've seen so far from you, man. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. That makes me feel good. I asked that to my brother, and he said, "You remind me of Doink."
Doink, Doink the clown.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was like, "You motherfucker." I was like, Doink. I love that. I loved that shit when I was a kid, though, man. That was that.
There was Doink, and there was Little Doink.
Dink.
That's right.
Dude, I'll tell y'all right now, go to TikTok and start scrolling TikTok, and you'll see these articles. And I watch TikTok for 4 hours, old school wrestling stuff. You're just scrolling it left, and it's all stories, and they're talking. And I love it, man. I love that stuff.
I talk old school. Like Ric Flair and Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, like all that.
I feel sorry for Ric Flair.
Now, Janine, you had mentioned my toque here, the Showtime toque. You said you would like a toque like this.
Yes.
I might be able to swing that for you.
Really?
I received this night. This toque was there the night, the birth of the Superfan. The night I got this tattoo, the BFL tattoo, to get tickets, front cage side tickets to BFL. I think it was number 52 at that point. They're now on UFC Fight Pass. You can see some of their events on there. Battlefield Fight League. And David Showtime Perron, he's who gave me this toque. He does the commentary, color commentary on the BFL on UFC Fight Pass. I'll give him a jingle dangle. I'll see if I can get another toque like this for you. It's got the
the yin yang.
Right?
That's cool.
I love that. I totally would wear that. And
that's cool. That is cool.
What I can do for
it's
you.
like 60 degrees in Florida. Any excuse for us to wear like scarves and boots, I'll do it. And hats.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty cool looking there. That's a good one there.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I really appreciate it. This guy is so kind, man, that he not only gave me a shirt and a toque, he came and brought it up to me. He had a shirt for Little Soup as well. He knew that I had a daughter. He saw the videos I was doing. Back then, I started off as what I was called as BFL Superfan. I was their Superfan for their brand. And I did a little gig. I introduced some fighters and whatnot and that kind of thing. And Showtime, he gave Little Soup a t-shirt as well. And I tell you, man, I did everything in my power. He had a fight that was on World Series of Fighting when they were in Vancouver here. And he had a fight that it was like a 50-second fight or so. And he had never seen the footage of it. Now, I went to Boz Rutan. I went to Ray Steffel. I went to everybody that I could to try to get that video for him. And nobody would release that video so that he could see his own fight. And I get a message or a notification about 6 months ago, and he finally got to see his fight. It's like 6 years after it, but he finally got to see this one fight that he really wanted to see. I believe he submitted one of these, a really good power striker that was on the regional scene at that time, and they all got contracts with World Series of Fighting to fight on that event. And the event was a blowout, man. It was absolutely wonderful. And I think that extra effort that I put in for him, I think I can get another toque for you there. Maybe even two. One for you, Cody.
That's pretty awesome.
I love it.
Awesome.
So I was going to ask you. So somebody asked me the other day. This wrestling organization in Florida, they reached out to me and they were like, "Hey, do you want to come do like a management thing and be a fun?" And I was like, "Yeah, but it wasn't enough money for me to drive that far. By the time I pay tolls and stuff, I'm losing money." So my cousin, he's like my step cousin. It's all he's done is like the regional wrestling scene, right? Okay. So yesterday I was like I want you to teach me some stuff. I think I can go into do some wrestling stuff like that because I think it'd be fun. And he was like, all right, man. So you know how they do those suplexes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
This son of, I ain't even say I know you kid. He Goldberged me. He didn't even tell me. I thought he was just gonna link me over,
man.
and I was gonna hit the little mat. He landed. He weighs 300 pounds, and he landed. He jackhammered me. And let me tell you what, it looked like it killed me. Everybody was screaming. I didn't feel a thing. Just a little pop. People, I know, right? And I was like, he was like, you better act like it hurts. Because he's like a real mean fighter. And it looked like he was bullying me. And I was like, oh. And then he just started whooping on me. And little kids were crying. And they were like, and then he just left. But he was keeping his heel, like in person where he's at, like at all times. He beat the shit out of me yesterday.
That's amazing, man. You know Shannon the Cannon Rich?
Yes.
You're familiar with him?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's an organization, there's a wrestling organization here in Canada.
He's doing it, right?
Wrestling. Hey?
He's doing it, right?
Well, the event, the night that he was on in Calgary, all this COVID stuff, man, it's straining absolutely everything. The pro wrestling as well, right? So the pro wrestling circuits were struggling as well with putting on shows. The night that he performed a couple years ago pre-COVID for them, he had Ken Shamrock came out with him. It was his corner man.
That's crazy.
So with Heart Legacy Wrestling, Shannon was supposed to be coming up. The card was canceled, but I was going to go out to Calgary, and I offered to take a couple bumps and let them shave my head if they allowed me on camera, right?
Hell yeah!
I would play the part and whatnot, but
talking animal, man.
Yeah, but I've got something new that I'm going to try to shave my head for. I keep offering up this hair, hey? It's pretty horrible, man. I'm going thin on the top. I got this ponytail that I've had in since I had an event, a situation in a MRI machine, and I was in the MRI
wait a second.
Machine.
Let's rewind. You had a situation in an MRI machine.
Yeah, I can't exactly call it what it is because it's no longer on my medical record. And that's putting some pretty harsh allegations towards a hospital and towards a healthcare system that I can't use the wording that I experienced. So I had an incident inside of an MRI machine, and my mental health has not been the same ever since. So this this ponytail has been a representation of the amount of time that I have been out of work and unemployed, which is just over 6 years now. It's been very difficult to get through some of those challenges with my mental health. And what I'm doing now, there's somebody that I've connected with over in the United Kingdom. The guy's a fighter with Spartan Bare Knuckle Fight Club with under Christian Roberts there. And his name is Darren Wilson. The guy is a super solid guy. He's had a drug addiction issues from his past, where I have as well. I'm currently just over 16 years free from any hard drugs or alcohol. I do partake in medicinal marijuana. That is my that's how I stay medicated and how I stay level-headed. And for me, it works. Not for everybody. For me, that's what works. But Darren Wilson, he's got an organization called SAFE, Safeguarding All Fighters' Eventualities. And what it is an organization that is there for fighters who struggle with mental health challenges and addiction challenges. He's there as a person to talk to. He's a wonderful guy. They've got some merchandise, the Safe merchandise site. It's on Facebook as well. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to raise $1,000 Canadian and send it over to him to use at his will in whatever way he sees fit that can help safeguarding all fighters' eventualities. If I can raise a total of $1,000 Canadian, I'm going to shave my head on Facebook Live. Little Soup is going to do it. and we're going to make a little event of it, and we'll donate the Super Ponytail to Kids for Cancer charity, where they make wigs for kids. And yeah, so I guess I'm just officially announcing it now. I had interviewed him, and I told him that I was wanting to help him out with that, and it's official now, man. I'm officially going to start raising funds, and I'm going to use some of my super products, right? I'll sell some of my products that I have, and with that, I'm going to donate the money that I bring in. I've got my buddy Howie Lee out at USG Canada. Cody's familiar with him. He did
Howie makes badass shit.
Yeah,
Howie's stuff is top of the line, man.
Christine Knuckle Stanley.
Yes.
And Iron Man Jordan Mitchell. Both of their walkout gear and fight gear, that's custom designed by Howie Lee. Yeah, he's my brother from his mother. Yeah, he's a super good dude, man.
Look, he makes some really good stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him about getting some T-shirts made up with the Farmz office logo on it, and one with the Superfan that says "Be Super, Stay Super." And I'm going to try to sell some of those to raise funds to send over to safeguarding all fighters' eventualities over there in the United Kingdom.
Send a link. I'll share it, because dude, that's cool.
That's awesome.
I will indeed, absolutely.
Dude, you are the super fan, man. Because like you're giving up your hair, you're doing everything, and you know a lot. And that's what I was. Dude, I'm gonna. This is it. I was gonna say you being how you've done everything, like the story you've told me over time, like getting that first tattoo because you wanted to do something. A lot of people are afraid to do what they want to do. They live inside that box, you know. And guess what? You live inside that box. One day you get buried in that box, right?
I'll tell you something right now, man. There's a lot of people out there, when I first started, they called me a loser. And all I did was take that L and add an upside down L, a 7. I put them together and I made a box. And then I got outside of that box. And that's where I live my life, man. Because living inside of the box, one day you're going to end up with nothing but cardboard, man.
Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, man, because like a lot of my stuff, I relate to you because I had real bad anxiety. I had a lot of problems in my life and everything. And look, and I got haters and stuff. Like doing the show and cutting up and doing all the crazy stuff, this is like a stress reliever for me.
Yeah.
I can say right now, this has helped me out in life. Like I literally haven't tried to fight too many people because I'm relaxed now. You know, like I get and you know, and that's what I like, how you're outside the box, because you think like I think. If you think inside that box, that's where everybody else is thinking. You know, and, dude, I'm telling you, man, I love it. I love the personality going from Superfan, the Farmz. That's the stuff I would do, man. I love it.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, there's it's 3.5 years in the making. I've gone through some challenging situations during that period. Is this my microphone that's reverbing? Do you guys hear that, or?
I hear it too. I hear that. I'm not sure whose microphone it is. I was gonna ask.
It almost sounds like there's something in the background, but it seems to come on when I'm talking. Here, let me see here. I make sure I don't have. There, let me do that. I've got.
Do you still hear it?
There. How's that?
I can still hear it.
Still there. What if I go like this? No, that's even worse.
What does it say? Leave the maniac. What does it say? They need the maniac back. Is it what? Are they talking?
I think it's just my. There's some reverb coming in. I've got a new camera that I put on the. Here, is there a way that you can put me into the backstage room for a second, and I'm gonna switch my camera?
Yeah, Chachi. Come on, Mr. Lane. I'm telling you right now, are you not a fan of the Superfan?
I love him. Oh, I hear it again. You hear it?
Tell me if you hear it now. Ready?
When I talk. Now I hear it. I don't hear it when you talk, but I hear it when I'm talking. Oh, that's bad.
I just heard it.
Yeah.
Look, like the Superfan, like the tattoos and stuff. And I'm dead serious. We're gonna find these Trailer Park Boys. I'll totally put a Trailer Park Boys tattoo on me. Dead serious. them greasy guys, that's what they. Because look, I was going to tell them they had an event. It was in like Minnesota or something. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. And this one guy, his role is he wears no shirt and he has a big gut and he eats hamburgers. And he's a male prostitute that don't make any money, but he only does it for hamburgers. It's funny, right? And they just started grilling hamburgers, and they were charging people $50 per grilled hamburger. They sold like 400 hamburgers. Like everybody's like, I just want to eat the Trailer Park Boy hamburgers. I'm like, y'all don't. I was like, I didn't do it. I'm not. I know how to work that and everything. Did he get it fixed? I can't see.
I still want to lay in the guac, and you can. What did you want to lay in, the sour cream or the salsa?
No, salsa would burn. I could do bean dip.
Oh, that's right. You wanted to do the bean dip. I was trying to remember.
Bean dip with sour cream in it. Everybody likes sour cream in their bean dip.
Yes.
And I'll get a couple of Dorito chips, put around the edges.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, I'm hearing it in the background when you guys are talking too, so I don't think it's mine.
I don't think I can hear it when I talk as well. You can't. Can you hear it, Cody?
Yeah, I heard it. I've been hearing it in the last few minutes, but I didn't hear it earlier because I wasn't paying attention. Like I was just kind of just talking and not really. I'm kind of blazed right now. I'm really
my mouth so much that I wrecked everybody's microphones. Can you hear me audibly? Like you can make out what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So all right, you got your charity and everything. You have to send us a link. Yeah, everything. Look, when do you put your interviews out? Where can people see your stuff? So that's something like when do you do it so we can have people looking?
Absolutely. I've got a YouTube channel, The Farmz Office. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram as The Farmz Office. I've got the Superfan page on Facebook and Twitter. And that's my social media. I've been holding off the last few weeks from doing any interviews at all. I had something that I was working on to try to do some work overseas, doing interviews from here, but for a company overseas. And I'm not sure where that stands, but I'm going to get back into doing interviews this week. I've taken enough time off that I've got my mind straight where I'm focused on what I want to get done. And if other things happen to gel with that, super awesome. If not, I'm going to focus on myself for a while and on my brand for a while and trying to promote myself and the people that I support.
Your brand's got it, man. I'm telling you, it's different, man. That's why when people, they got to click on it to see. I'm telling you, when your screen goes by and there's no telling what you'll see. So you're like, you got to click on it because that's what I'm saying. It works.
I'm going to be getting back into my old self again, getting some super challenges out there and whatnot, and getting those birthday wishes. I make some fighters special videos. A lot of people don't know any of this stuff because it's private, right? Like I just send it privately. But yeah, I go. What I try to do is I say that I am a super fan unlike any the world has seen before or ever will again. And it's a hard task to live up to, but I believe that I'm fit for the job and I've got a unique way of doing it. And that's what I'm going to try to focus on, is just trying to be super and stay super and try to incorporate the people that are around me that support me into the things that I do as well to support them.
I'm digging it.
Awesome. I've got a couple people I would like to thank, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, you can do it.
Oh, it would be awesome. I've got 3 collaborating partners that I work with. One is greensyrup.ca. If you go to greensyrup.ca and you use the super code SUPERFAN20, you will get $20 off of any of their products that they have on site. They've got CBD products, they've got THC products, they've got gummies. The product I use is a super powered 5,000 milligram isolate CBD, and I also use a 1,000 milligram full spectrum CBD oil from greensyrup.ca. I also am collaborating with a company called Swift Pain Relief. Swift Pain Relief is a company that they're now going in conjunction with chiropractors and doctors in British Columbia here and putting their products out through them. They've got pain stimulating devices, that old Dr. Ho machine. You take something like that and you super improve it, and you got Swift Pain Relief devices. Any orders that you put in on there, you use the code SUPERFAN25, you get 25% off your total bill. Awesome deals. And I didn't send a picture over for this, but my lady Christy's Crystal Corner in Mission, British Columbia. Go see Christy when you're in Mission. She's a real gem. And I want to also give a super shout out to any fighter that I've ever sponsored before under the Super Fighter title or under the Familia, a super short-lived brand that I was starting to do some cross-promoting against fighters that I sponsored. So yeah, thank you very much for letting me get that in. And Howie out there at USG Canada, all you fighters, you want to talk about getting gear, custom gear, you make sure you call the king of custom gear, Howie Lee at USG Canada, or Isaac La Bomba Castan at USG Mexico. They've gone international, baby, and we're looking at UK and the United States as well. So, yeah.
Hey, make sure you tell the trailer park boys I'm down for a tattoo too. And you can tell them my kid listened to the story. You can tell them all that because we got to set this up. This would be the most epic.
If I can get them in on that, you got a deal, brother.
Look, well, it'll be the most epic. Tell them I'll sneak across the border. I know how they got across the border on the train, and I'll get across the border if I have to.
We'll find a way, hey. And again, a big, huge thank you to Jay Davis for the super package that arrived today. I really appreciate it. Terphouse Farmz, man, you guys are super awesome. And yeah, man, that was wonderful. Talk about super perfect timing, eh? It arrives today, and I'm scheduled to be on tonight. I couldn't make the podcast on Monday, so it all worked out the way it was supposed to.
Just shooting it like.
That's right. Swish.
Awesome, man. Hey, look, yeah. Anytime you want to come on, set it up, and we can put some fighters on here, and we can because I want to see an interview with the super fan and fighters too at the same time. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to come on and join you guys when you're interviewing fighters. I'll do what I can with a microphone here because it's sounding really bad on this end. So
you can't say no. You said it. You heard him, Miss Janine. You heard him. He said he would.
I will, absolutely.
All right, man. Awesome, man. Thanks for coming on tonight, man.
Hey, thanks for having me. I really appreciate you guys. I am Jeff the Superfan, and I am signing out on.
Okay. Oh, it's my headphone too, Cody. We should. Oh, it's weird. Ooh. I don't hear it when you talk, though. I only hear it when Jeff and I were talking.
Because it's the voice of an angel over here. I'm over here.
Can you hear me? Okay?
Anyway, okay, guys. Superfan was badass. Bear was badass. His charity is top of the line. Top of the line. You got to go check it out. He's going to shave his head. And to have a ponytail that long, that means he's grew it for a long time, guys. What do you say, 6 years?
Yeah, awesome.
Dedication. Got to help him out.
Good stuff.
And like I said, we shouted our sponsors out earlier, MMAcoin, Terphouse Farmz, CNC Management, PowerHitter, and Full Throttle. Jay's, I was going to tell you, we got this rum company that we're talking to right now, so we might even have our own liquor for the show, guys. So
that's freaking awesome.
And there should be some news coming out before the week. And I just wanted to say thank y'all to all my haters. And I'm out. Chachi, did I end it right? I was trying to end it like Iron Man in the movie. Oh, I didn't end it again. Yeah.